Hello YouTube, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Welcome back to the channel. If you had been watching some of my live streams or replays of the live streams that I've been doing the last couple of times, you'll know that I spoke about someone at my local radio club said about an antenna that they'd been sent via a newsletter, and I wanted to give it a go. And it's it's the TXHF-6. So and it's from Moonraker. Moonraker have not sponsored this video. It's purely done self-funded. It's my anniversary Monday, and my other half, I said that I wanted this aerial, and my other half, she got it for me. So it's the Moonraker TXHF-6. It's the Scanking or something like that. Scanking TXHF-6. Basically, it's a short. It says it's a short HF shortened dipole antenna. Don't know how it's a dipole antenna, but I shall show you a little thing of what it is. Just a second. So if I just put this on here, right. So as you can see, it's the Scanking TXHF-6 Discone 80 through till 6 antenna. This is basically what it looks like, I think, from a bird's eye view, I suppose. These are the elements. I would say ground planes. Can't remember. I have opened the box. I'm not sure. So frequency range on the receive is 3 to 1000 megahertz. Transmit frequency is 3.5, 7, 14, 21, 29, and 50. Says it's got a 2.15 dBi over a standard Discone, should I say. Obviously this isn't, this is isotropical imaginary antenna. So again, like I said on my live streams, I'm not expecting this to be, the bee's knees. I'm not expecting this to be absolutely fantastic and stuff, but I have a small footprint garden, and to me, if I can, it doesn't have much of a footprint, so its total diameter is 2.2 meters, which is not far off of what my cobweb is sat on top of my mast. If you have a look in the videos, you'll see that the tuning and that of the cobweb, what I've done with the cobweb and the mast and stuff. So I'm not sure. So I got this instead of instructions. It's got an attachment for instructions, and that is the instructions here. There isn't much on instructions. I would assume it's pretty much plug and play, I suppose. I mean, it's got measurements for the approximate adjustments for the SWR on each length. This is just telling you precautions: bad weather, don't do it in bad weather. Top of the antenna. Install the coil spacing on top of the antenna. In addition, tighten the nut of the coil part of the fixing. So maybe it's this here. Yeah. Lightning strikes, connect the antenna. I like the pipe. Screw holes. Antenna, bottom waterproof. It's not a place where there is no obstacles such as wires. Yeah, okay. So if I get this up, I may have to pull down my my homemade Cobra dipole to be able to tune this in. I'm not sure, but we'll have to figure out. I should have actually got the let me just put this back on. Okay. Where is my display capture? Face cam. There we go. So let me just show you the box that came in. So large box-ish. It's not a large box, but it stands about 4 foot tall, maybe 3.5 foot, 4 foot tall. Looks like a giant Toblerone. I have opened it up just to check that everything was in one piece. I'll just put that there. So I know it's a bit difficult because of the way I've got things set up. So we get I've just knocked some stuff over. So we get a case similar to what you would get. I think my club's got like a diamond 270, I think it is, and it comes in this type of bag. It's a bit. I'm in a small space, so I may have to use my phone camera as well as the camera here. So it's a bit. I'm not very much prepared. So if I take out, so in it you get the instructions to what I showed you on the display. Oh, on this one here. That one. That one, sorry. We'll get there. We will eventually get there. So you get a bit of paper for the instructions, exactly like you can download off of Moonraker. Also in the bag, if I can get it out. Oh. So you get a bag of nuts and stuff. Just open it up, show you what we get. So we get 2 brackets with the U-bolts that you would need to secure it in place, and then you get various bits of nuts and bolts. These The antenna hole goes through here, with these going through here, and I would assume, don't quote me on this because it's a little bit fiddly, along with where my camera's going to move all over the place. So it's a little bit difficult to get them sat. Here we go. So they go in like this. That will focus up. There we go. Yeah. In fact, what I'll do, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there for them, and that's for that. I'm sorry. Excuse moving the camera. It's in an awkward position. It's not very good, is it? Let me just as you can see, I'm not really an unboxer, so to speak. I don't really unbox things. Don't really do reviews. Never really done a review. So they're the two mounts. Put them over there along with these and these. And then I'll get the other stuff out. Then I need to get these ones. So that is the little bag. I folded it up that it comes in. Not bad, I suppose, doing portable. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's very long. Wouldn't be very long to set up. Just open this one up. So this one's the first bag, and you get a little Allen key in with it. And then we got, in this first bag, we have 3 elements. Like this. There's a coil here, and then it turns into, so it's a close coil, all nip tucked together. And then it spaces out further, and this is for 28, and in brackets 29 megahertz. So if I show you this, 28, 29 megahertz, and it's not tremendously big. I mean, it can fit into the camera view, just about. So that's one of them. So that's the 28 meg, so that's a 10 meg. This is the 50 meg. So 6 meters on this one. Again, there's a little tiny Allen screw. It's not gonna focus that well. This one's for the 50. And then this one here Says it's 18 and 21 megahertz. They've all got them written them on it. Again, they've all got various sized coils, and it coiled up here. And then the next bag has the most things in it. As you can see, I don't do, like I said. See, that's the first one. Right. So we have another one here. It says it's the 7 megahertz one, so 40 meters. And this one has a coil from here to here. That's a long coil. The next one is the 3.5. That will not, no, there it goes from here to here. It's not, but the coil goes from here to the end here, down here. So all of that is a coil. It's already got these in it. And then we have this next one that says 1014. Again, the element is quite large on the thing, and the coil goes all the way up this one, from there to there. And then I don't know if these are spare ones. That one says on the manual, it says 14 megahertz is 365 mil end to end. So 365. Three six 365. It's just over, yeah. So this one, from what that says, is the 14 megahertz one. And this one here, I would assume we swap these out, because this one should be 155 millimeters. And it is. And this one here is the 21 megahertz one. So I would then say, so this one here is for the 18 and 21 meter band. So that, I would assume you would either have to have 18 megahertz or 21 megahertz. So you'd either have to have the 17 meter band or the 15 meter band. Unless if you put in this one that you've got the 17 meter band 18 megahertz in with it. That I'm not sure of, but I shall have a look when I get it all up and running. And then lastly, you have the three, what I can only assume as ground planes, I suppose. These here, 1, 2, and 3. So these, I would assume, are, take that off, and these ground planes here. One behind there, one there, and one there. And I'll turn that back on. So then we come with the antenna, the base part of it. So a little bit long, not tremendously long, but from end to end is approximately 840 millimeters end to end. So you get the little where you put the elements here, and the ground planes here, the 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now, if I grab a screwdriver and take this screw out, so we've got a little screw that is in here, and it undoes this pretty much like I said about the club's diamond. Some of the diamonds do this. And then in here we have what looks like an SO239. It said the plug type was M type. So yeah. Can I just brand a bit of coax patch lead? We'll just have a little. There we go. SO239 on the bottom of it. So on the bottom, or when it goes through this, at the other end, so you would put your coax through there and lead it up through the top, so that you could then put that on and then do the bolt up, the screw up. And so far that is it. Now, like I said, Moonraker didn't sponsor this. It's not a sponsored video. I did reach out to Moonraker and asked them if they would sponsor it, but I got an email back saying that Lewis Ringway Manchester, if you look at his YouTube channel, he does a lot of good stuff there. He had got there first and asked for it, and they sent it to him first. So he will be doing a video on this as well. Most likely a lot better than me, because I don't do this type of stuff. I've never done an unboxing. I've never shown things like this. So if you go on Ringway Manchester, actually, I wonder if we go on YouTube, let me just search YouTube. And we'll just show you his channel. Come on, girl. Now, we might get interference, to which I don't think we did. Okay, subscriptions, because I'm subscribed to him, and I think you should as well. He does do some brilliant stuff. Here we go. So if we get rid of that one, and there we go. Right. Ringway Manchester. If you go and subscribe to him, he does lots and lots of good videos. Been watching him for a long time now. So he may well be doing a video on this antenna. Again, be a lot better than what I do. So go and check him out. And then let me go back onto this. So, right, when installing the antenna, do not, no, please don't have bad weather. Install the coil spring on the top of the antenna. Yeah, okay, nothing dramatically. So it just seems to be choose your bands. I think you've either got to choose 10 megs or 14 megs, or 18 megs or 21 megs. Let's have a look. So 18, 21, 21's the biggest. So I most probably do 21. Yeah. And then the same with 28, 29. Or maybe with the 28, 29, it's just the one. So they do have a measurement chart. So 28 megahertz, approximately 20 centimeters. So from there to there, so that one's at the moment 21.4. Yeah. So they do have a little measurement chart, and you would measure from the grub screw, basically the tip of the where it goes into the base there, to the tip of the antenna there. You measure that to get the approximate measurement that you need. Obviously, you will need, depending on where you put it, you will need to adjust it. Normally, says it will withstand 150 watt SSB. Online, they do say 200 watt, up to 200 watts. Whereas the little bit of paper you get with it says up to 150 watt. So it could be, I mean, if we even 100, most people will run 100 watt out the back of the radio. What I don't know is it will take 150 watt SSB, but that is normal SSB talking, talk time, 50% duty cycle, pretty much. Maybe, I think. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, if you were to do digital FTA, FT4, the digital contest that I do, I would assume it would hold less. So with this antenna, I will because at the moment I use my homemade dipole, and I throw 70 watt into it sometimes on digital to try and make the contact. And before anybody goes into the comments of FT8, shouldn't use high power on FT8, bloody blah. It is a low power, a low signal mode. You can get away with 30 watts You do pretty well with 30 watts. You can do pretty well with 10 watts. But you can use as much power as you need to use to make the contact. So if you start off at 10 watts and you can't make that contact, and you go up to 70, 80 watts, you can do it. There's no harm in doing it. In my view, that there isn't. It's a low, you know, most probably better off at 20, 30 watts because it saves you splattering all over the band. But there's always an argument within the, you know, the ham community, the amateur radio community, about how much power you should use on digital, and the one thing we were talking about at the radio club was FT8 is the cheating way, and it's no different to any other digital mode. It's not. Some people say you can just click it and away you go. Well, you can do the same that with anyone. If you've got the knowledge to do it, you could automate anything. Nowadays you can automate absolutely anything. I digress anyway. So I'm gonna pause the video there. We'll come back on the next one. I'll hopefully get it all up, and we'll see how we go. Because this is clocking on for half an hour now. Might make this into a 2-part video. Actually, I think I will. I'll make this into a 2-part video because it will go on for too long, I think. You know, can never make a decision. So I'll make this into a 2-part video. First bit being showing you what it is, and then the second video I'll make with it up, and see, you know, where we go, how we do, show you the actual antenna itself, before it goes up and then when it goes up. So obviously it will be down because of my mast is on like a tilt. So we'll I'll do it so it's down first, and then you can have a look, and then we'll put it up and we'll see how it goes. So with that, there might be a delay in the video, so this will go out now as I'll record it today. It will go out, and then the other video may go out maybe either later on tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I get on with things. So with that, like I said, go subscribe to Ringway Manchester, and watch it out. Watch out for the video that he'll do for this. Again, this is not a sponsored video. This is a self-funded video. My partner bought me the aerial, and I wanted to have a look at it. You know, to make a little, because it would be good if so people get onto the 80-meter band without, you know, a drastic footprint on their garden. So we'll have a little look, and so like, subscribe, and comment in the comment sections. I will try and answer as many questions as I can about the aerial until I get used to it. You know, we'll see how we go. But thank you anyway, and we'll see everyone on the next video. Bye for now.